Today, we're gonna take a Lego semi-truck and attempt to make it fully functional. What? Now you may be wondering how I did this. Well, let me explain. Over the past few days, I've been working and testing out all sorts of vehicles, and while doing that, I managed to invent something that I've never seen before. A platform with wheels. Which I'm calling a transportable utility and mobility non-automotive vehicle. Also, we should be able to use it on our semi-truck. Now that I've explained all of that, let's go ahead and attempt to build ourselves a fully functional semi. Follow me. As with most of my builds, the first item you'll want to pull out is a large car jack. After you set that down, make sure you have plenty of flat space to work with. Then you're gonna go ahead and scroll until you find a vehicle base number 11. That's gonna be your 20 by 16 by 2 vehicle base. And you'll set that on top of your jack like this. And if you're on survival, go ahead and pull out some stairs and set them right beside your vehicle base like this. Now that you're on top of your vehicle base, go ahead and pull out a granite foundation number 1. That's gonna be your 4 by 4 by 2. Now let's place 3 of them down side by side like this. Now pull out an 8 by 4 by 1 floor. I'm gonna be using the castle floor number 3 for this, and then set 2 of them down like this. Next, pull out a 4 by 4 by 1 floor and set one down like that. Now head over to the front side of your vehicle and pull out a 12 by 8 by 2 vehicle base number 10. Make sure you attach it to the granite foundations like this. Next, let's go ahead and pull out a 4 by 4 by 2 granite foundation number 1. Place one right here. Then you're going to want to skip 2 notches and place another one. Now place this one right beside the second one. And for the last one, we'll skip 2 notches again and place it down. Next, continue placing granite foundations in the shape of a square like this. Make sure you leave an empty space in the center. Next, we'll pull out 2 foundations and place them in between our granite foundations, here and here. Now, I found the easiest way to do this is to look straight up at our granite foundations and then crouch. Pull out your suspension number 4. That's gonna be your 2 by 12 by 4 suspension, and place 2 of them in between the gaps like I mentioned earlier. Now let's head over to the front side of our semi and pull out another 2 by 12 by 4 suspension number 4. Make sure it's centered and then set it down. Now pull out 2 large steerable wheels and place them on the front suspension like this. Next, let's walk over to the back side of our vehicle and place 4 large powered wheels on the rear suspensions. After that, hop on top of your semi and pull out any 8 by 4 by 1 floor and place 3 of them down like this. Next, pull out a 4 by 4 by 1 floor and place it in this empty corner like this. Next, I recommend that you place some stairs next to our steerable tires. Then position yourself like this and pull out an acres half wall number 5. If you don't have an acres half wall number 5, then I recommend pulling out any other 2 by 12 by 6 half wall. Now you'll place it next to our platform and then bring it out 2 notches and then go ahead and set it down. After that, we can go ahead and go over to the opposite side of our semi and do the exact same thing. Now let's go ahead and pull out any 2 by 2 by 6 half wall. In my case, I'll be using a castle half wall number 1 and place 2 of them on the front side of your semi like this. Now let's go ahead and pull out a pleasant railing number 2. That's going to be in your fences, and make sure you scroll all the way down and find that piece. And once you have it selected, make sure you place it below the castle half walls that we just placed and bring it out 1 stud. So for our next step, go ahead and pull out an 8 by 2 by 1 thin floor. I'll be using the beachy thin floor number 2 and place it like this. Make sure you bring it out and then stack a second one right on top. Hey everyone, I just want to say a big thanks to all of you and all of the support that we've been getting lately. I really appreciate it, and if you didn't know, I do all the editing, writing, and thumbnails for my videos, so it takes a lot of work and time out of my week, as I do also work a full-time job, so any support that I can get, I really appreciate, so thanks again. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay updated with my latest uploads. With that said, let's continue with our semi. Now let's go ahead and pull out a beachy railing number 3 and set it down like this. After, we can pull out a beachy railing corner and place one on the left side and one more on our right side. Next, pull out a beachy thin floor number 2, that's going to be your 8x2x1 thin floor, and place it right on top of our fence like this. Make sure you bring it out one notch like that. Next, pull out a 6x6x1 floor. I'm going to be using the Mos Eisley floor number 4 because I think it's perfect for the hood of our semi. Now I'm going to go ahead and set one down like this and one more right beside it. Make sure the curved edges are facing the outer side of your semi. Next, you're going to want to pull out an 8x2x1 Mos Eisley thin floor number 2. Now place two of them down on these walls like this. Now, jump onto your semi-truck and take out a large power center and place it down on this vehicle base right here. Now nudge it forward until it's touching the fence, then set it down. After, let's cover the power center using the Mos Eisley floor number 5. Next, take out an acres corner or any other 2x2x6 half wall and set two of them down side by side like this. Make sure to turn the pieces until there's no brown color visible. Now let's place two more on this side. Awesome. After that, take out two windshields and place them on top of our half walls like this. Alright, next, take out a 2x2x12 acres corner and follow along closely because we're going to place a total of 14 of these down. This time, take out a 2x2x12 acres wall number 1 and place 6 of them down like this. Once you're done placing those down, take out a 2x2x6 acres corner and set 2 of them down like this. After that, move over to this side of your semi-truck and using the same acres corner, place 2 of them down like this. For the next part, feel free to customize the interior of your semi to your liking. Personally, I'll set 3 number 1 granite foundations like this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set down a medium driver's seat on this elevated granite foundation. Alright, now move over to the front underside of your semi and pull out a medium fender, and we're gonna set 3 of these down side by side like this. Now let's repeat this step on the other side. Next, pull out an 8x2x1 thin floor of your choice. I personally like the way the beachy thin floor number 2 looks, so I'll be using that for this step. Place 2 of them down side by side right here. And as with most steps in this video, repeat this on the other side of your semi. After that, pull out 2 angled light bars and set them down on the floors that we just placed down. Also, make sure to set the lights in between the thin floors. And just like that, we have some headlights now. Now we need a side step to get onto our semi. So pull out an 8x2x1 thin floor. For my build, I'll be using the Mos Eisley thin floor number 2. Place 3 of these down on each side of your vehicle and offset them by 1 notch. Now let's move over to the opposite side and place 3 more. I will say that you don't really need them on this side, but it's still a nice touch. Next, let's place a roof on this beast. First, take out a domed fence number 3 and place 2 of them down like this. After, we can pull out a domed fence number 1 and place 2 of them down again. Okay, now place a 16x2x1 thin floor here. Place another one right on top. And for the last one, place it right in front of the second one. Just like that. After that, place an 8x2x1 here and 1 more right over here. Alright, now pull out a 16x16x1 Mos Eisley floor and snap it into place like this. Next, pull out a 6x6x1 floor and set 2 of them down like this. Make sure it's even with this back part and then nudge it towards you like this. After that, go ahead and just snap in the second piece like that. Now pull out a Tatooine sand beacon and set it down here. Just make sure it's centered and then place it down. Okay, now pull out your builds and go over to your wall decorations and find the Star Wars Tatooine circuit breaker. You can set one down right here, and then we'll move over to the opposite side and set another one down. Next, pull out a Rebel Castle corner and place 1 down on both sides of the semi like this. After that, let's take out 2 Tatooine wall beacons and place them on this side of our semi and then 2 more on the opposite side. After that, we can pull out a beachy beam number 1 and set it on this side of our vehicle so it looks kind of like a mirror, and then we can move over to the opposite side and set down another one. Make sure it's only attached by 1 stud, that's how you'll know if it's actually in the correct position. And now for the final step before we actually start working on the trailer, you can place some flooring down on the inside of your semi-truck. This one is more optional than necessary since you won't be able to see it from the outside. Now, it's time to build the trailer. Follow me so we can get started. First, pull out a large car jack. Line it up with the first car jack, then set it down behind your semi around 20 bricks behind the first jack. That's 20 number 1 granite or wood foundations to be exact. Personally, I'll be eyeballing it since this is my second time building this semi-truck. After placing the large car jack down, take out a vehicle base number 11 and set it on top of your car jack like this. Then set 1 more on this left side and 2 on the right side. Now move over to the rear side of your trailer and take out a wood foundation number 2. Place it like this, then move it over 8 studs to the left. Now set it down. or I guess up in this case. Now place another wood foundation number 2 on the left side of the first foundation. Then move it over 4 spaces and set it down. After that, take out a wood foundation number 1 and set 2 of them down like this. Next, pull out a suspension number 5 and place 2 of them like this. Now let's pull out 4 large simple wheels and place 2 on each of our suspensions like this. After that, move over to the front of your trailer and place an umber half wall on the underside of your vehicle base like this. You can place it right here on the joint of these 2 platforms and then scoot it towards you 3 notches. Now let's go over to the middle underside of our trailer and place a log pillar number 2 right here in the middle of these 2 platforms. But we're not going to actually place it directly in the middle, we're going to place it on this second platform. The one thing you do need to double check is just make sure that it's actually in the center of our platform, because once we drop it down, we don't want the trailer, oh my god, we don't want the trailer to tilt left or right. Oh, and I almost forgot. Go back over to your semi and place 2 large thrusters underneath your semi. We'll need those to get around much quicker. After you place down your thrusters, go ahead and adjust them using a wrench. Okay, now I'm gonna give you 2 options. You can either leave this as is, so basically a huge flatbed trailer, or you can have a massive enclosed box trailer. Personally, I've driven around with both and I prefer the flatbed style because it only requires 4 balloons, unlike the enclosed box trailer that requires 12 balloons. Yeah. 4 to 12, that's quite the difference. Anyways, let me show you how to place the balloons for a flatbed trailer, and right after that, I'll show you how to make a fully enclosed box trailer. First, take out a suspension number 1 and place 2 of them down next to the log pillar, one on the left and one on the right side. Next, take out 4 small balloons and place them on the suspensions we placed a second ago. One right here, another one right here, and 2 more on the back side. After that, head over to the rear side of the trailer and place down a pleasant railing number 2 right here. Make sure to flip it around before you set it down. Next, take out a 12 by 2 by 1 Mos Eisley thin floor and set 2 of them down like this, and offset them by 1 stud. Whoops, I placed too many. Okay, we're good now. So take out a Tatooine wall beacon and place 2 of them on this rear platform like this. I'm not gonna lie, this one is a bit tricky to get it into the perfect spot, but if you keep watching, you'll get it. Once you get that one down, just scoot this one all the way to the left, or if you place the one on the right side first, scoot it all the way to the right and place it down. Now let's take off the jack so you can see how it looks without it. Awesome, so everything went perfect. It should be able to hold itself up onto its log pillar like this. If you have any issues, just leave them down in the comment section below and I'll try to help you out. Next, head on over to the rear side of your semi and place 4 small simple wheels like this. Alright, now let's back up our semi and attach our trailer. Just back it up until the umber half wall lines up in between the 4 wheels. Once you've lined it up, head over to the log pillar we placed earlier and break it. This will drop down your trailer. Now that your trailer is set in place, take out a thin floor number 2 and set it down on the umber half wall like this. And now your trailer is locked and loaded. Okay, well maybe not loaded, but it is locked in. Now, I didn't forget about the fully boxed trailer, so let me show you how to build that next. Take out an acres wall number 6 or any other 2x16x12 wall and place it like this. Slide it to the left 2 notches and then set it down. Now place 3 more side by side. Now let's do the same on the right side. Move over 2 notches and then place it down. After that, place 3 more down. Next, take out a 2x12x12 wall and place it down right here, and 1 more on the opposite side of your trailer. Now for the corners, take out a 2x2x12 corner wall. I really like the Anarchy Acres style and I want to keep the same theme going, so I'll be using the Acres corner, 1 right here on the right and then 1 more on the left side. Make sure you flip them inward so the brown color is facing the inside of the trailer and not the outside. Now we're going to take out an Acres wall number 1 and we're going to be placing 2 on each side like this, so put 2 down on this side and then we'll move over to the right side and place 2 more. Now scroll through your walls until you find the Acres corner and place 2 of them down like this. After that, head over to the rear side of your semi and place 2 more acre corners, 1 on the left and 1 on the right. Again, don't forget to face the brown color inward and not outward so that it's hidden. Basically, it should look like this. Now take out another acres corner and place it right here on this right side. Awesome. Okay, so we're now done with all of the corner pieces, so let's move on to the roof. Scroll over to your floors, then scroll all the way down until you find the Mos Eisley wide floor. If you don't have it, go ahead and select any other 16 by 16 by 1 floor and place it down like this. After that, go ahead and place 4 more down side by side until your trailer is fully boxed in. Alright, there we go. And now for the balloons. Go inside of your semi-trailer and head over to the front side of it and place 10 balloons like this. Let's place 5 on the left side and then place 5 more on the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now move over to the right side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Alright guys, I'm sort of all over the place today. I forgot to mention that you'll also need the 2 suspensions underneath your semi, and go ahead and put 4 balloons, which actually totals out to 14 balloons, so my apologies for saying 12 earlier. Alright, now let me show you how to attach our fully boxed in semi trailer to our semi truck. Just like with the flatbed trailer, back up your semi until your umber half wall lines up in between the 4 tires on the back of your semi. Once your umber half wall is lined up in between the 4 wheels, you can hop out of your semi and head over to the middle of your semi trailer, and remember to break this pillar to allow your trailer to drop down. If your semi-trailer gets stuck like this, go ahead and hop in your semi and move it forward and back until your semi-trailer drops in. There she goes. Nice. Now we can't forget to secure the trailer, so take out any 6x2x1 thin floor and place it right here. And there we go. Now it's testing time. Okay, so let me back up this beast so I can show you the turn radius on it. It's quite impressive, honestly. I would have never thought you could actually build a fully functional semi on here, but it's definitely possible, as you guys can clearly see. Now let's get this thing on some open road so I can show you how fast it can actually move. This is definitely quite the bumpy road. Oh geez. Oh no, please don't hit that, please don't hit that. Oh my god, that was really close. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Well, actually I guess in this case, just keep driving, just keep driving. Not too sure it's gonna make this turn, but there's no turning back now, so hopefully we make it. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. It actually goes faster than what I expected. I know it does have 2 large thrusters, but with the weight of the trailer, I'm surprised it's actually moving this quick. I will say the large thrusters are helping a lot, so that's probably why it's moving so fast. But it's holding up really well, even though Fortnite doesn't have the most smooth terrain. From time to time we lose a little traction as our wheels go up in the air. Watch out, sheep, I don't want to hit you guys, and I can't turn, it's pretty hard to turn. The terrain makes it really hard to turn. Whoa, sharp turn. Might not be able to make this turn, so we're just gonna go straight through here. And we just took out a tree. I'm pretty sure we just ran over a pig. Looking back over the footage, I realized I ran over 2 pigs. Yeah, sorry guys. Whoops, I hit something else. I don't know what I hit though. We're going uphill right now, so this might be quite the struggle. Oh yeah, we got this. Oh no, the trailer's kind of going side. Okay, we seem to be stuck. Oh wait, if I take out this tree, it's gonna fall over on it. Okay, so let's see if we can get out of this. Come on, work with me. Well, took out the whole tree. That's one way to do it. It's gonna be quite the turn to make right here, but let's try it anyways. Whoops. Oh no! Okay, now we're officially stuck. Let's go ahead and take this thing out before it damages the trailer. Everything seems fine. Never mind, our semi is now rolling downhill. Alright, so I hop back in it, and now we're gonna turn it ourselves. Hopefully get it out of this small ditch right here. Whoops. Ran over a chicken. Oh, and there's a llama.
Huh?
Alright, now that we had our fair share of fun, let's get this thing back home. Whoa! And we almost went head first into our other semi. Good thing we didn't. Anyways, that's all the time I had today. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my content. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and I will catch all of you in the next one.